Irvin! I said advance, goddammit! There it's right in front of you! Do not falter! The courageous fallen! The anguished fallen! Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them! My soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world! My soldiers push forward! My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Yo, welcome back to the channel. I'm back with another video. So this one's about, let me just share some experiences I've had this past couple of years. You know, after things like that. So I started a lot of things. I did a lot of things like businesses. I did a lot, trust me. And they all failed, maybe except this other one time I was like selling stuff on campus. There was a bit of good money there, but it didn't last because I needed permission like to sell, to keep on selling. But yeah, that's like the only money I saw. But the rest that I did outside of campus, Joe, it just get you wondering like, how can it all fail? Is it because you didn't know more about like the industry you were diving into or something like that maybe? But yeah, it's just, it also highlights how like difficult this thing really is. You know, at first I thought this is so easy. I gather my information. I was pumped up, you know, from watching this motivational video, stuff like that, reading a couple of books. I'm like, yo, bro, I made it. You know, you make it before you make it, right? In my head, I made it, bro. I decided
Words can't express how much I don't care. My advice to you is to shut up. I don't dislike the president. Is he a perfect person? No. Does he try to get better every day? Also, no.
things like that. And then, yeah, I started this businesses thing. I'm gonna make easy money. It's easy money. And they all failed. They all failed. Trust me, they all failed. And yeah, I've learned a lot. Now each time I look at niggas like with ideas, like discussing, and then I ask, like, have you done it? And like, I know it's just, you know, work in progress, but I think it's a good idea. This thing will work. It has to. I'm like, okay. But yeah, maybe it will work. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't know the things I was doing. That's why I failed repeatedly, even after studying the things I was going to do. But yeah, I think that was a tough one. It was a tough jab. Like, but I think now I'm over it. It's time to go again. It's a new year. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. This year can't end without like last year or something. But come on, it just can't. Just can't. But yeah, I've been in the field. I have worked. I have sold things I can't say. I've sold everything, bro. I've sold it all. But, and again, also, I think my biggest maybe weakness was longevity, like doing that thing continuously. But then all the things I decided to do, there was no longevity because they needed funding, like consistent funding, and I was not getting any consistent funding. See, you just get a couple of bucks, then you do the thing, hoping to make a quick buck and then maybe double, you know. But yeah, there was no doubling. There was only subtraction. But yeah, valuable lessons learned, man. Like, and let me tell you, the pressure of being like in the moment, looking for your money, knowing that you just need one thing to work, just one to work for you, work in your favor. Man. Imagine I have like a lot of confidence while nothing ever worked for me, like zero. Obviously, except the one I've said, but the rest wasn't even good money, trust me. It was like maybe 500. 500 is not even money for real. In this country, it's not money, bro. Okay, in any country, to be honest, that's not money. But yeah, this was just like a little convo before I just want to post something today and share a bit before I go to bed or do whatever I'm going to do. Like it was like when you get a reality check, like first you're on your computer, you're seeing all these remarkable stories of niggas going from 0 to 100. Obviously it took years, things like that, but and then you also try thinking you're going to go from 0 to 100. Then you go from 0 to negative. I'm telling you, it happens. It happens, but yeah, you need to like get those experiences, bro. I haven't leveled up to anything, but yeah, I'm just glad I got some of those experiences, bro. Like, try selling to people, bro. Try selling like anything, bro. First, when you're selling, it's like, that little reputation that you had, maybe, I don't know, maybe you are respected or something, you are scared of being judged, there are a lot of things like your insecurities, what people will say about you, because I've realized why we don't do most things is because we like think of, this was like in my head, like even before I started recording this video, I was like, nah, I can't do such a video. What would people think about me? To a point where that quality, you have to like build that quality. It has to die. That thing of like thinking about what people will think. That's approval. We call it approval addiction, right? You want to be approved by people, then you can do the thing, because the people you want to see you doing the thing approve of you doing it, right? So yeah, once you kill that, I think you can do a lot of stuff. Like how I will be doing this year. So this year I'll be dropping a lot of stuff. I have a lot planned, and this is just the start. Even where I am right now, if you can see behind me there, trust me, I have big plans. And if I fail, I'll obviously drop a video again, like I failed and I'm still here, things like that. But I have big plans, guys. Just hold on. They coming, but yeah. Just telling you that, so you guys know something about failure. Failure. I failed. Trust me. If failure was a person, this right here would be like the picture of the video. I don't know. I failed, guys, for real. But yeah, it's part of the process, as I saw in most of the videos. So yeah, peace.